How you doing, guys? It's Chris here. Just finished up a leg session, so I'm absolutely on my backside. Been training 6 days a week for the last 14 weeks, and I think I'm ready for a little bit of a deload. But today we're going to talk about protein in Cut the Confusion episode number 4. So protein, when it comes to losing body fat, protein is probably one of the central foods that you want to make your diet up from. We all know that it's going to have a positive impact on balancing blood sugar. We know that it's going to have a positive impact on your ability to build muscle tissue. And also we know it's going to have a positive impact on making you eat less calories, because fundamentally hunger hormones are reduced when we consume more protein. But here's the thing about protein. There are certain types of protein that we probably don't want to have a lot of in our diet, and they can actually hinder fat loss in the long run. So there's two different types of proteins that I want you to really think about. So we're thinking about fatty proteins and we're thinking about lean proteins. So your fatty proteins obviously being more of your fish, your red meats, like your lamb, obviously steak, and basically cuts of protein or cuts of meat just like that. So fatty proteins are going to give you a decent amount of protein, but they're also going to bring about a decent amount of fats. Then on the other hand, we've got lean proteins. So lean proteins such as chicken, turkey, cod, quite a lot of white fish. These aren't going to bring many associated fats with them. So you're talking about almost exclusively a singular protein source without any accompanied fat. So when we're thinking about the diet, if we actually consume all our protein from fatty proteins, without us knowing it, we're going to overshoot the amount of fat that we need to be taking in per day. So why is this important? Because when we're thinking about basically fat loss physiology, so we're understanding obviously how to actually get fat out of a cell, if we're providing too many free fatty acids or too many fats from dietary sources that end up becoming free fatty acids, I should say. So if we provide too many fats from his diet, then we don't really have any need to break down obviously existing body fat stores if obviously calories end up being higher than what we need as well. Now when we're looking at lean proteins, because we're taking in almost exclusively protein, we aren't going to get that hit of fats. And that makes it a little bit easier to manage your diet. So when you're understanding your portion sizes for carbohydrates, proteins and fats, it gives you a better idea of where you're getting your protein from, whether you're taking in too much fat, and then fundamentally whether you're hitting your numbers. So proteins, fats, carbs, calories, whether you're there or thereabouts for actually changing your body fundamentally. And then let's look at the other hand. So this is going a little bit too technical, so this is a bit of a bonus. So if we consume way more protein than we need, then one of the first things that your body will try and do is basically use those amino acids first. So amino acid oxidation would take precedence in terms of metabolism. So when we're looking at protein intakes, we can take in too much protein, but mainly because the protein foods that we're consuming are providing too many fats at the same time. So I hope that makes some sense. So it's not just a case of when you're looking to lose fat, just eat as much protein as possible. It's important to understand where your protein's coming from. And so if you found this useful, guys, then please give me a like. But if you've got any questions, again, just drop it in the comment section below. Hi Fernando, nice to see you from Puerto Rico. Obviously at the minute I'm still waiting for my baby girl to arrive, so it could be any time now. So again, I'll still bring you content as long as I'm available. If I'm not, then obviously you know that I'm a dad. Okay, so have a great weekend, guys. If you need any help, again, drop us a comment in the section below. But make sure that when you're looking at your proteins, you understand whether you're taking in fatty proteins or lean proteins. It'll make a massive difference in your overall calorie intake, your overall ability to change your body. All right, guys, I'll see you soon.